Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're all doing well today. I've got a double IPA to review for you, and it's a double IPA from Attic Brew Co. And it's a can of their Soiree. It says there, Soiree, double IPA, coming in at 8.4% ABV. Attic Brew from Birmingham. And yeah, I've never had one from these guys. This was kindly given to me at Brew London. One of many beers that were given to me kindly by the breweries there, and yeah, this is a double IPA, so I thought I'd jump straight in the deep end. It says it's hopped with kettle hops, Soiree Accent Idaho 7 kettle hops, and was then dry hopped with Laurel and Sabro, so it promises to be a bit of a fruity number, this one. Yeah, I'm just going to crack into it. So an 8.4% double IPA. Looking forward to this. Nice floral, slightly tropical aroma straight away on the can opening there. It's got quite a deep amber colour. I think the light in front of me is making it look slightly brighter than it is in real life. Finish the pour. But yeah, I've not reviewed anything from Attic before. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if I've ever actually had anything from Attic, so I'm hoping for good things here. So an 8.4% double IPA, Soiree, great name for a beer. It's got a half finger, slightly sort of creamy, foamy looking white head on it. Yeah, very much golden colour, really hazy. You're not seeing anything through that. There's a bit of carbonation because some of it's stuck to my glass, which isn't good. But let's get me snout in and see what the aroma's telling us. That's quite different. You're getting a bit of the Sabro. So I'm getting sort of pineapple, a bit of coconut, a bit of orange. So it's a bit of spice. It smells slightly herbal. It's like a dryness to that aroma. It's fruity. You're definitely getting the Sabro effect. It's almost like mint. Mint and herbs. Very odd. Very odd. It's even kind of a dry sort of feeling on the back of my throat the more I smell it. Not really sure what to make of that, but it smells appetizing. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Cheers. Whoa. God, blimey. Flavour everywhere. Flavour everywhere. I'm not really sure where to start. The mouthfeel, it's going again. It's going again. Mouthfeel is very smooth. It's not. Oh, it's sweet. I'm getting mint. I'm getting like mint and a slightly herbal flavour. I'm getting a bit of coconut, and pineapple, orange. There's definitely that at the back end. There's a very herbal, slightly minty finish to it, and there's a sweetness. There's a slightly kind of sticky, fruity sweetness that has just grabbed hold of my palate. This isn't going anywhere. This has got a really, really long finish to it. It's slightly tropical. It's slightly citrusy. It's herbal. There's mint there. It's slightly sticky. Very clingy. The flavour's really grabbing hold of my palate and doesn't want to disappear. The mouthfeel is very smooth. Not thick though. I wouldn't say it was quite medium bodied. I'd say it's still relatively thin, relatively light, but it's smooth. Almost like a thin porter. It has that kind of mouthfeel. Kind of glides down, you know. soon as the beer touches your tongue, I'm getting like a Sabro effect. Orange, a bit of pineapple, coconut. It's very orangey. There's a sweetness. That sweetness, I think, is orange as opposed to pineapple. It really is really quite pronounced. And then as it kind of fades, kind of mid-palate, that's when the creaminess and the coconut bit comes in. And then when you get to the back end, it's herbal. And there's like a dry... How do you describe mint? It's like a dry chill almost at the back of your throat, and it's reminiscent of mint. Only subtle, but it's there. This is a really complex double IPA. And I don't think it's masking that 8.4% ABV. It's not making any attempt to pretend that it's anything lighter. There's a lot going on here. There's a hell of a lot going on here. For a first experience with a brewery, I'm none the wiser after this. I'm none the wiser of what to expect from Attic and what they're all about, because this beer is a bit all over the place. But I like it. It's good. It's a well-made, really complex double IPA. It's not straightforward. I'm not sure if balanced is the right word for this one, because I do feel like there's elements to it that are popping off all over the place. It's a bit like having a firework display going off in your mouth. You're not really sure what your tongue's going to pick up next. You know, there's all sorts going on with it. Slightly tropical, orange sweetness initially, and it clings. It almost, instead of just going straight down, it clings and wraps itself around your tongue. So you've got like a constant sort of orangey, pineapple-y sweetness, and it stays. And then it gets herbal. It's peppery, mint. It's a sweetness. There's got to be something else. What's it say on this thing? Soiree, Idaho, Laurel and Sour. I say I'm not familiar with Laurel or Laurel. I'm sure it's spelled, not quite spelled the same as Laurel. Excuse me. Among the sights and sounds are blackberry and mint. I got mint, blackberry. Notes from the Laurel provide an English country garden feel, while Sabro provides full-bodied tropical flavours. And the Whirlpool edition, Soiree adds a floral, herbaceous tone. Herbal, mint. Was it blackberry they reckoned? Blackberry. I'm not sure if I'm picking up blackberry. But I don't eat blackberries all that often. Maybe that's what that is. That sweetness. It's slightly unfamiliar to me. There's orangey, there's pineapple. I'm getting the tropical notes from the Sabro. I'm getting a little bit of dryness, a bit of mint, a bit of herbal sort of finish to it. There's a fly buzzing around. Go away. I think maybe that sweetness that I spoke of, that almost kind of drip down the side of your tongue, that could be the blackberry. That could be the blackberry, but I say I don't eat them all that often. But it's definitely sweet. It's sweet. It's herbal. It's smooth. It's very drinkable. It's a hell of an experience. And it's slightly warming because it is 8.4%. But it's good. It's a good double IPA. It's an experience. It's not a straightforward. It's not a mundane, standard, run-of-the-mill double IPA where, I mean, every brewery in the world is doing doubles at the moment, aren't they? So it's actually quite nice to see someone doing something a little bit different. I like it. I like it. I would drink it again. Certainly. I would certainly drink this one again. I like the way they've hopped it. I like the fact it's complex. It's a rewarding experience. It's worth it. I'd like that enough to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really like the complexity to it. I feel like I've had a big beer. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. I like that. Attic Brew with their Soiree double IPA. Check it out, from Birmingham. Well done, Attic. I like that. I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Till my next one, you take care.